Hello everybody. Good morning to everyone out there, or good afternoon or good evening, depending where you are. This is not my normal time of streaming, but hello. It's Saturday morning here. And yeah, the big news is that the Try Guys video came out about an hour ago. Hope you guys are enjoying that or have enjoyed it. It's about a 23-minute video. I have all the social media right now, which you obviously cannot see, but kind of currently refreshing things and making sure that everything is in the right place and things. So we've got about 22,000 views already on the Try Guys video. And I did comment on there as well, so which now actually has the highest number of likes in that thread on that video on YouTube. So all good. So yeah, go ahead and watch it if you haven't already. As well as that, I also have a kind of behind the scenes video from my point of view that is on my YouTube channel. So it's like basically like a 12-13 minute video explaining my journey, visiting the Try Guys, and some behind the scenes footage as well, and pictures from all the stuff that you didn't see on camera, kind of how it all the opportunity even came up, all the logistics behind it all happened very quickly. And yeah, go ahead and watch that if you haven't already. Just type, if you're on Twitch, go type out the command A9YT, exclamation point A9YT. Actually, you know what? I'll just type it up myself. So I'll just put it in the chat for you there. It's that link, just go there. You'll probably see that I'm actually streaming on YouTube as well, but if you just kind of find a different one, if you want to watch it later on, then you can do that. But yeah, I'm just going to stream for a couple of hours. I might stream again later tonight, but we'll just stream a couple of hours, see if anyone else new comes into the chat. But yeah, we're going to play some games of Scrabble and with some random people on woogles.io. So let's go over to that screen right now. So yeah, let's just put out we're just going to play like casual games against people. So let's start doing that. So let's put out like a 15-minute game and create a game and see who wants to play. So at the moment I've actually got well, a few people now that have now followed me on social media as a result, so that will be good. But yeah, we'll see what else happens. This is literally just the first hour, so we're gonna see what happens after this. But I'm just gonna go onto Woogles and play some games for the next couple of hours. So I've got to go after that, do some other real life things. So I'll be streaming for a little bit, and then I will maybe come back tonight, and then I might do some more streaming in tomorrow maybe at some point. But we'll see. So I'm just kind of looking around on social media right now, making sure that everything's getting answered, basically, whoever is around. So yeah, we're just waiting for someone to answer the call of this seek here. We could actually just play against the computer and might just get something going. Let's see. Maybe we'll just play against the bot or something for the time being and see what happens. Okay. So yeah, if you're out there in the chat right now, go ahead and say hello. Just drop something in the chat. I can see that Elsie Shin, my wife, is in the chat. Chalk5756 in the chat answering the games in Infinity Words. Good afternoon to you. Ancient Cosmographer as well, hello. Let me know if you guys have seen the video or not. I think it was a pretty fun thing to watch. think the what I'm saying, I think the 22K views were all from this house. Yeah, we're almost up to 23,000 now. Yeah, uhuru, yeah, interesting word that gets played. Hey Chris, yeah, I started watching it. I got as far as the start of round 1 and then got notification that there's Twitch starting. I mean, you can go ahead and watch it. I mean, if you have another device, you can just leave this on and just put the rest of it on. Watch the rest of the video. I think that's... For you, it's probably more important to watch the video. I'm just playing games like I normally do. But yeah, we're just gonna keep it pretty casual here for the next couple of hours. Not gonna do anything too strenuous today. Can't wait to see the blindfold stuff. Yeah, go ahead and watch it. Go ahead. Go ahead. You go do that. I mean, again, you can always just leave the stream like running and on mute or whatever whilst you're watching. It's no big deal. I'm just here to also hopefully we might catch some people, some new people that we haven't had before, or maybe are interested in Scrabble or just wants to see me play a bit more, you know, those kind of things. And yeah, I will be trying to do a little bit more of this over the next coming week or so. Just letting people basically just be here, just to know that I'm around. I'm also just streaming right now and happy to answer any questions that people might have. So yeah, if you're watching either on Twitch or on YouTube, you can go ahead and ask some questions. Ask whatever ones you want. I'll try and answer whatever I can. Oh, hello to Bored on the Weekend on YouTube saying, I noticed in your video you said that it's taboo to mention words with friends on the Scrabble video. Why is that? Well, I mean, it's kind of like it's more like a running joke in a way, because it's like, you know, like Scrabble is kind of like the original game, right? And I guess like Words with Friends is kind of like a spin-off of that, but it's kind of become pretty popular. So it's like it's kind of like a knockoff, I would say, of Scrabble, but it's kind of different but the same in the same way. So we just kind of within like Scrabble circles, we're kind of like, oh, you play Words with Friends and not Scrabble, you play the spin-off and not the main game. Then that's kind of what we kind of say. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's up to you what you want to play and what you want to do. So it's just a joke basically. It's not really anything like serious or anything like that. I hope that answers the question anyway. Again, feel free to ask more if you have any more questions. As you would see in the video, I can finish a game in like 2 minutes, so I can answer whatever you want. Hi to Megan Chia as well in the chat on YouTube. Just came for the Triggers video and I loved it. You're such a king. Thank you very much. Appreciate that a lot. Love from Singapore. Wow. Good to see you. Yeah, it must be very late where you are now. Yeah, I've got some family in Singapore as well. And a lot of family in Malaysia. So I'm very familiar with that area. Didn't even watch. WTF needs to go watch it. Okay. So yeah, I'm streaming both on, for those that don't know, I'm streaming on Twitch and on YouTube right now. And you can see that the stuff above my head, those are things that you have to log into Twitch to be able to answer. So basically all those words can be anagrammed into regular words. And you can see it's kind of moving because people are kind of doing it on Twitch right now. But it's just a game that you can play on the side if you want to do that instead of necessarily listening to me talk. Oh wow, over time. So yeah, I'm currently playing on a website called woogles.io. It's basically just a cool website to play Scrabble on. And yeah, just playing against one of the most difficult bots on here right now. Megan Chi is saying it's 1:21 a.m. Okay, yeah, that is very late. It's actually Sunday now. Anyway, I've been playing Scrabble since I was a child, and it's been my favorite game for years. Any tips on how to improve my gameplay? I mean, the main things that I can say is just to if you can learn the 2-letter words. I think I mentioned that in the video as well. Learning the short words is actually really important. And again, there's only like 110 or so 2-letter words, something like that. And you probably already know like a third of them, so maybe about 30 or 40 of them you already know, because they're just like at or in or to and things like that. 127 says WTF, okay. Yeah, so there's actually not that many. You probably could, I mean, if you I mean, you don't necessarily have to study them, but if you wanted to study them, I'm sure that you could probably learn them all like through memory in like a day or a day or two. It doesn't take that long to do. So yeah, it's not. That's basically the main kind of thing that I would suggest. Okay, so I'm in a bit of a spot here. I'm about 50 points behind, but I'm close to a bingo, but I don't think I have one. And the letters left are actually pretty good, so I might have to just try and get a bingo myself. Again, we're just going to be streaming for a couple of hours today, well, right now, and then I will probably come back tonight and maybe stream some more. So yeah, for those that are new here, I do stream twice a week on my Twitch channel. Every Tuesday and every Thursday, playing Scrabble or playing word games, basically. So yeah, I needed to hope that the bot didn't have a bingo there, but I have tangoed. So yeah, I managed to keep the score to 30 points. But yeah. I had to tech Buddha as well in the chat here on Twitch. Do you do Scrabble as a full-time job? It's not a full-time job, so it's not like chess where, you know, they kind of have big money prizes. Scrabble is not really a full-time thing. There actually are, I don't think there are any full-time Scrabble players. There's not enough money in it, as Dustin Dude says in the chat. Yeah, it's just more of a pastime at this moment in time. Obviously, we're just trying to grow the game. This is kind of why I'm streaming, kind of why we're doing these kind of things. But yeah, hopefully one day, you know, tournaments will have much more higher prize money, becomes more professional, and we can basically take it from there. So, I mean, everyone knows what Scrabble is, just like kind of what everyone knows what chess is, but we just don't have the kind of infrastructure or kind of the, you know, how things are run to be able to kind of make professional players this current time. But hopefully that would change in good time. And yeah, I've been streaming for 2 years. I've been trying to get the word out there with Scrabble. And again, if you don't already follow this channel and you're kind of enjoying the stream right now so far, or you go ahead and follow this channel on Twitch, go subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. So yeah, that's kind of the answer to that. I hope that answers your question, Tech Butter. That would be awesome. Yeah, it would be awesome. It would be awesome. Yeah. I'm hoping to try and play some human players right now, but I don't think there are any. There might not be anyone quite around at this time or wanting to play. But we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, I'm just trying to monitor the video as well right now. Let's see. So yeah, the Try Guys video already has 25,000 views, and a lot of comments already. That's good. So yeah, I already commented on the YouTube video as well. Oh, I'm playing against Awful. Oh, there's one of my friends from Thailand. Cool. We'll play. Okay. So yeah, just monitoring the chat, so it's all good. So I'm just responding to people on Twitch as well. Okay. You're gonna get destroyed by Napat? Yeah, probably. TechBud is asking, do you prefer people to watch you on Twitch or YouTube? I definitely prefer people to watch on Twitch. Because you can get involved with the words on above my head right now. I mean, wrong hand. Above my head. If you type out like any of the anagrams you can see on the screen, like the second from bottom one, I think a lot of you would probably know. If you just type that word out into the chat on Twitch, you enter the leaderboard, and you just keep anagramming the words. So it's all good. There you go. Okay, so TechBot got yourself onto the scoreboard. So yeah, you can't do that on YouTube right now, but you can only do it on Twitch. So kind of hoping that people who are watching on YouTube want to get involved, they can just get themselves over onto Twitch, watch the channel, and start playing along. That's kind of partly the deal here as well. Trying to get people over here. Yeah, I think there's a lot of expert players in the chat right now on Twitch who are leaving the slightly easier words for everyone else that maybe are new here. It's always nice of them to do that. So feel free to go at it. So yeah, also you have to just get them before anyone else gets them. So I saw that TechBot got fuzzed, but WTF just got there before you. So it comes up in grey because it's the right answer, but someone's already got it. I probably need to make a move here. I'm too busy talking. Like flan. I want to set up the Z somehow, but I'm not really sure how I can do that. I don't like any of these moves that I'm thinking about here. Oh, hi, yeah. Yeah, Maggie Chia now joining through Twitch. Wait, where do we type in the answers? Yeah, just type in the chat. Yeah, that's it. Just type in the chat, and you can start anagramming too. Just do it there, and just get yourself in there before anyone else answers it. But yeah, these are all words from the North American dictionary, not the World Dictionary. I didn't change it, so. But I don't think it really matters too much at this stage. I think Mazes here. It's 56. Ooh. Hawk nose. But yeah, get yourself over. If you're on YouTube right now watching, go ahead and get yourself onto Twitch if you have an account. And get involved with the Infinity Words game. So let me just type it out. So Infinity Words is just a game created by one of our people in the chat, Ancient Cosmographer. So I'm going to show you this. But yeah, infinitywords.com, you can just download it and start anagramming words from the official Scrabble dictionaries. And this is also a Twitch kind of game also that we kind of play on the side. And I'm playing Scrabble on walls.io right now, so if you want to play Scrabble online, they have bots on here, as you saw earlier. Then you can go onto Wiggles, just wiggles.io, sign up, all free. Go and play some bots or play some Scrabble against real people, like I'm doing right now. Yeah, each row is a new word. Yeah. Some of them are quite long. I've limited it from 4 to 9 letters long. We could even, with the program, you could also make it go up to 15 letters, which is how long or how big the Scrabble board actually is. So we can do that as well. But I'm trying to keep it relatively not easy, but trying to keep it on a good level for potential new people that might be here. Okay, so I do have a bingo here. I have this. She winks. I believe you can spell it with 2 E's as well. So this is 110. Up by 150 now. Well, first of all, yes, thanks. Yeah, no problem. Ancient Cosmographer for the shout out. No big deal. All good. All good. TechBud is asking, do you live in the US or UK? I actually live in the US. I live in Louisiana, just outside of New Orleans. I emigrated here about 5 years ago. And you would have seen Lindsay in the video. She's my wife, so we got married. She lives here. She's born and raised here. Maggie Chia also saying, and if the word is guess, do the letters get removed off the rows? Yes. So if you do answer it correctly and answer all the questions or all the answers to the word, so like ABOT has a little 2 and 2 there, so it means that there's 2 unanswered words, and there are 2 answers in total. So some of them just have 1 and 1. Once you get the right, then it's gone. But you need to get all the answers before it disappears. And I can load up as many kind of questions as I want on this, but there's plenty of questions here for however long the stream's going to be. How did you meet Lindsay? I met her during a Scrabble tournament, actually. It was actually the tournament that we now hold. We both, I guess, I'm part of the organizing team that we actually hold in New Orleans. It's one of the biggest tournaments in North America. Every Martin Luther King weekend. Yeah, and I was actually just asking a bunch of people which tournaments I should be trying to play in North America, aside from like the national championships. And then a lot of people were saying, come play in New Orleans. It's a really fun place to be, and it's a really fun place to be and a really good tournament to attend. So I should go and do that. Thank you, Maggie Chu, for the follow as well. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, get answering those things. Yeah, we also have a 3-year-old kid now who's running around the house currently. Hi, Ayushi from YouTube. Oh my OMG, I just came from the Try Guys video. You're amazing. Thank you very much. Thank you for the kind words. Appreciate that a lot. Yeah, we're just playing some casual games right now for a couple of hours. Maybe for like another hour and a half or so. We'll just show my face, you know. Yeah, Maggie says, OMG, Scrabble love story. Yeah, that is exactly what you said. You are right. And she is also a tournament Scrabble player too, so yeah. I mean, she was just organizing things for this tournament here. She was actually taking a kind of break from Scrabble at that time, but managed to kind of coax her back out and into tournament Scrabble again. So she's actually a very strong player in her own right too. Probably say like maybe in terms of like active female Scrabble players in North America, she's probably like top 20, top 25 maybe? I'm not quite sure. I don't have a list of all the female Scrabble players, but it's probably around there. Electro, so that takes an N hook, so when I say hooks, it's just a letter that goes at the end of another existing word. So you can do an N or an S, so electron, electros. Did you approach her? Did she approach you? I don't know, actually. I mean, I don't know if she's actually in the chat right now, but maybe she can tell you. But you're right, extra typo saying don't give the game away. Wait, are you saying don't give the game away from like this actual game, or the game in terms of like meeting my wife? I guess I probably shouldn't do either. But Electro's a weird play there because you're getting rid of 6 good tiles. Alright, let's do this anyway. So, Lindsay is Elsie Shin in Twitch right now, she's in the chat. Okay, well, sorry, the chat's kind of going past as I'm playing. Let's see. Maggie Shear is asking, do you have any tips for identifying bingos besides just knowing a lot of words, obviously? So yeah, I actually teach kids as well. So we have 2 kids in lower school, and well, 1 kid in lower school, 1 in middle school, and we kind of teach them to play Scrabble as well at this school. And we're taking them to like the National School Scrabble Championships as well, which is actually next month. So we teach them how to kind of do these things, and yeah, I mean the easiest way, or the most obvious way that I would say, is to kind of look for words that have common prefixes or suffixes, anything ending with ing or ed or er or things like that. Those are kind of the most, I guess, organic ways of finding words, I guess. So that's what I would start with. I mean, and then obviously once you kind of learn more words, then you should be seeing them a lot more easier, I guess. Hi to Elsa in the in YouTube chat, saying, "Here from the Try Guys video, enjoyed it. Never seen so many bingos in my life." Yeah, yeah, that's kind of how it goes in tournament Scrabble. At the highest level, you kind of average maybe like 2 or 3 bingos a game. Chalk756, I finished the vid. Great stuff, thank you. Yep, and then Elsie in the chat, so just responding. Can we mention the spoilers of the 3 games in here? I think most people probably would have seen it by now. I don't know. I mean, I mean, a lot of people come here from the video, so I think it might be okay to spoil it. Scrabble lessons is a dream. There is no Scrabble scene in Singapore. Super lame. I mean, there actually is a Scrabble scene in Singapore. I don't know if you're aware of it. So if you go to, wait, where is it? I have it somewhere. There's actually quite a lot of youth players in Singapore, actually. Let me just have a look. Let me see. Yeah, look, let me, I'm going to take a break from this game real quick. Let me just show you. So you have to go to, whoa, wait, where is it? Whoa, wait, let me just show you. Here it is. Oh, you can't even see it. Wait, you can't see it. Never mind, don't worry about it. If you go to tucanet.com, oh, I should just type in the chat. That would actually be easiest. you can actually there's actually tournaments in Singapore that you can play in. So that would be the easiest avenue for you if you're in Singapore to go and get yourself involved in Scrabble. And again, not every player is going to be, you know, knowing all the words in the dictionary and things like that. And there's players at all levels, so don't be put off by like, oh, I need to know every single word in the dictionary before I need to play. That is definitely not the case. You can play at whatever standard you want. There's a lot of people that play in Scrabble tournaments that just play for fun. They don't study. They're just here for a good time, you know. So you can just do that too. If that's what you want to do, if you're interested in improving, then go ahead and do that. So yeah. Oh, that's so fun. Thank you. I'm constantly begging my friends to play with me, so this is awesome. Yeah, I'm glad that I could hook you up with that. Yeah, go see. I think there's a tournament section there too. Go ahead and have a look at what tournaments might be available. I mean, I say in your area, but Singapore is like an hour from one side to the other, so it should be all relatively local, I guess. But yeah, you can get yourself involved there. There's Scrabble scenes everywhere. I mean, Scrabble again is not as big as chess. There's not as many. The pool of players is not as big, but it's definitely, I would probably say, maybe more tight knit than other kind of pastimes, because there aren't as many people. So everyone kind of knows everybody, and everyone is also very, you know, super helpful, super nice. They're more than happy to kind of help you out if you're interested in playing and wanting to get involved in the Scrabble scene. So those kind of things are always available. Again, I can try and pull some strings and help people to get themselves into a tournament or a local club. There's also local clubs like every week, like people just play for fun. Maybe start like learning the ropes and things like that. So you could start attending those if there are any in Singapore. I don't really know at this stage, but those things are also available, especially in bigger countries or where the scene may be kind of larger, I guess, and it's more like pockets of players in certain areas of the country. So those things are available. Tech Butters asking, what do your coworkers think about you being on the Try Guys? Actually, to be honest with you, I haven't actually told them yet. So yeah, they don't know. Because I'm a person like as good at keeping secrets, so I haven't told them. I'm actually partly like waiting to see if anyone notices or anyone sees it, and then be like, oh yeah, of course that happened. Yeah, I forgot to say, or anything like that. But I will also say this is much easier for me because I do work remotely. I'm 100% remote in my day job, so I never have to see them. They actually are all. So I live in just outside New Orleans, down in the south of the US, and my offices are actually, if like the actual offices are actually in New York State, so it's actually really far away. I will never have to go and actually see them in person unless I'm like have to go for a work trip and things. So yeah, it's very easy to just not mention anything. Yeah, exactly. I worked the day filming too. Yeah, I worked the day. Don't tell them that though. Partly why I didn't tell them. But yeah, I did. I mean, obviously, I did get my work done ahead of time. So if anyone does see it, then yeah, I got my work done. Don't worry, I'm good. But yeah, I don't have to deal with social situations. Yes. Let's see. Yeah, it's very cool to work remotely. It's, I mean, unfortunately, COVID happened, and you know, lots of bad things happen from that. But I mean, as like a silver lining to like how like society has changed and how things had to move forward, remote work is definitely that kind of push remote work more forward now, and kind of given more opportunities for these kind of things as well. So so I'm at least grateful for that, being able to work remotely, and I don't have to wake up at like 6 a.m. to troll through New Orleans and sit there at a desk. You know, I can just roll out of bed and just start my work like right now. Archetypo was saying, when did you tell them about Pausable? I told them about that afterwards, like straight after the game. Yeah, so Pausable was actually, I think, the second bingo I played on the last game. I wasn't actually sure if it was a word, but I played it anyway. Because I knew I was 300 points behind. I didn't know if they were ever going to challenge the word. But Pausable, which was one of the bingos that I played, actually is not a word. But yeah, there's a slight asterisk there, but yeah, I don't think they mentioned it on the actual video. I was waiting for someone to talk about that. I knew that some of the experts in Scrabble will probably pick up on that. Yeah, Pausable was not even a word with an E in it either, so I was just misremembering things. But yeah, that's yeah. I thought, well, I had to kind of push the boat out a little bit. I was 300 behind, and I was blindfolded, so I wasn't quite sure how, if I was going to remember the entire board like at that time. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so my wife was the one keeping the score during the whole thing, and we do have the score sheet still around, so we could recreate the boards as well. TechBud is asking, did you guys get to stay for a few days after the shoot to explore? So this kind of leads on very well, because I do have a video on my own YouTube, kind of like a behind-the-scenes video. So basically, I was actually talking on my stream, on this very stream, on Twitch about a month ago after I had done the filming, and basically just explaining like the video, how it all happened, how it all started, how the you know, and things like that. So yeah, go ahead and watch that video if you would like. It's only about like 12-13 minutes long. I just kind of go from start to finish, everything that kind of happened, the whole timeline of events. Everything happened very quickly, and yeah, I mean, but yeah, we were there for like 48 hours. We were there literally the night before, started filming for the whole day, after that, and then we left the next morning. That was it. I mean, we only went. It was in Burbank, so a lot of you Try Guys diehards would know that they are based in Burbank in California. So it's about an hour away from, about an hour? Well, with no traffic, it's about 30 minutes away from LA. So there's not really a great deal to do in Burbank, it has to be said. So we didn't really need to stay around for too much longer. There's a nice street of food, of lots of restaurants there, which we kind of did for a few days, and it was nice to do that. Miski11 YouTube saying, wish watch the Try Guys video, real banger, mate. Thank you very much. Yeah, every single video that the Try Guys do always seems to be very funny and entertaining, so very happy that it came out well. Yeah, we went home to the kids the next day. Yeah, they gave us the option to stay an extra day, which we did. So the day after the filming, we managed to stay that day and then went next day. That's right. Great idea to recreate the board. We could do that. Could do that. This shouldn't be too difficult to do. When is there no traffic in LA though? That is a good point. That is not pretty much never happens. Okay, I have Nitro here. Perfect spot. I went to Burbank Airport. Yeah, we were thinking of going to Burbank Airport, but we yeah, there was it's too small to get there from New Orleans, so we just went straight to LAX. Did the guys tell you how they chose you? No, they didn't. From just talking on Twitch, there were, I think there were a couple of other people that were also approached, but I think I potentially got there first. I mean, they just said they needed to get somebody into the studio like sooner rather than later. So as soon as I got, again, this is all explained in my YouTube video. I got the message from Nick, who's their producer, and within 5 minutes I already responded to it. So I guess I was one of the first to respond, and then we had a call literally the next day. It was a Zoom call for like 20 minutes, just talking through things, and then I was ready to do it. And then they were going to fly us out literally in a week after that, so it was very quick. Okay, we're going to finish this game. Let's play Erd here. And that's it. Game over. I'm going to win this game. So yeah, managed to win this one. Yeah, got off to a good start, thankfully. Yeah, way to go, remote work for the win. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, and I managed to like finish all my work like the day before. So like on the day of the filming, I had literally got, well, I say literally got nothing to do, but like had hardly anything to do. I just answering emails and just covering a few things, and there was actually no problems whatsoever anyway. So it was all good. So yeah, it was very useful to have remote work. Otherwise, if I was in person, I don't think I mean, it would be a lot more difficult to do it for sure. Okay, so we managed to win this game. Again, if anyone's out there watching right now, and whether it be on YouTube or on Twitch, go ahead and follow my channel if you haven't already, if you're enjoying the stream. So yeah, go follow on Twitch, go be a subscriber on YouTube, so that would be nice. I do stream on both platforms now. So yeah, we've managed to finish this. We're probably going to play for another hour or so, just over another hour or so. So let's see who else is available. So this is a Polish game. We're not going to play Polish today. So let's put out another Seek. We're just playing some casual games today. Oh, Mohammed Sulaiman, fellow tournament Scrabble player from Louisiana now. All right, we'll play. So yeah, I managed to so again I put out a comment in the YouTube channel YouTube video, and I've got almost 1,000 likes on that now. Okay, eyelets has come down. Let's see. So maybe just play docs, yeah. He misdesignated the blanks twice in a row against me. Oh, that's unfortunate. So yeah, just responding to the comments. Okay, so I need an O for monolith. Don't have that. Let's see. Maybe just home. I think it seems fine here. Okay, so Misky is asking, would you ever played Alpha to set the Z up? Well, you're 27 minutes behind. Oh, I guess that might have been earlier another different game. I was thinking of doing a setup, but I couldn't think of anything that would have scored enough points. Okay, I have filleting, which goes here. Alright. So again, if anyone's out there watching right now, go ahead and follow or subscribe. If you have any questions as well for me, then feel free to type it in the chat. I'm happy to answer any questions that you might have about Try Guys or Scrabble related stuff, anything like that. More than happy to answer. We'll be we'll be trying to keep on top of all this all these comments on YouTube as well whilst I can. Okay, Deathia, that's a good word. Too many A's here. Looking to get rid of some of these. TickBit is asking, what made you start streaming on Twitch? So it's kind of like the kind of what I mentioned earlier about Scrabble not obviously being a professional thing. And also there are, at that time, I started about 2 years ago. And at that time there weren't too many Scrabble streamers. I mean, some people had come and gone, and some were still around, so I kind of wanted to help with that in terms of the reinforcements of having enough people on Twitch on like a public platform, just kind of promote Scrabble to just any people that maybe you know, who are interested in word games and things like that. So who is gone? So WTF. So people like Will Anderson, you might have seen his YouTube videos. Will Anderson doesn't really stream that much when I first started doing it. Also Ben Schönbrunn also stopped doing it as well. And they were kind of people that were streaming fairly often around just before the time I started doing it. So it was kind of like a hole that I kind of felt like needed to be filled in the Scrabble Twitch scene, I guess. So I thought that maybe it was probably the time for me to start doing it. And yeah, that's basically kind of how it started, really. I wasn't really a big like, I wasn't really like watching the streams that much myself. But obviously after that, then I have kind of been following it more, and so I don't really necessarily know like who, exactly the whole list of people that were streaming before this, but I thought that this was the time for me to start. And you know, as a person, it's a kind of a relatively high-profile Scrabble player. I thought that people would kind of watch. Physics, yeah, physics is fun. Strategy, yeah, I don't actually know how much they they streamed. I just know that they're around. I know that Churro also used to stream a lot as well. So yeah, quite a number of people that were around, but just kind of stopped. I don't know if it was because they couldn't get enough traction, or they just had other things going on. Various reasons, potentially, for all of those people to not stream anymore, or at least be streaming a lot less. So felt like, you know, there's a spot for me somewhere. So yeah, there have been quite a number of YouTube, well, Twitch streamers doing Scrabble, but not so many now. Okay, Bora. We're close to a bingo, but I don't have one here, I don't think, so gonna have to fish, I guess. And to fish for a bingo is like playing off a few tiles, a couple of tiles or something, to try and get closer to a bingo. If you're very close to one, that's what you would kind of do. So I'm thinking of getting rid of the Y and the E here, so I can't do it there. I'll probably put it here, the 16. This probably isn't the best play, but oh well. Axotypo, yeah, Axotypo is still streaming right now. Actually, I'll give him a shout out. Oh, Yite and Lloyd would have been slightly better, yeah. So I'm too busy talking right now. Yeah, so Axotypo is also been streaming for a while now, probably what, 2.5 years, something like that. He has a lot of followers. He has a lot of very good Scrabble content, not only on Twitch but also on YouTube. So go follow Axotypo if you haven't already, especially if you're new here, and go subscribe to him on YouTube. He's got a lot of videos that he kind of churns out fairly often. So go check out his stuff as well if you're interested in Scrabble. So yes, so he said, yes, thank you for filling the hole. You probably prevented me from burning out at least once. Yeah, there actually haven't been many, yeah, at least at this time, not that many super regular Scrabble streamers right now, so happy to help out with that. 3.5 years already. Okay, 3.5 years, not 2.5 years, okay. An old hand at this now. Turn 8. I think it's the only one that fits. Well, at least in this spot anyway. Okay. When will it end? hopefully never. The dream is to stream and to grow the game and then bring other new people to the Scrabble scene, and then they can start streaming, and then we can, in theory, if we wanted to, take a step back and let other people do it as well, have their share of the limelight. That is for me anyway. Maybe Exotypo just wants to do this forever, and I'm sure he might want to. That's totally fine. But yeah, definitely a hole to fill here, and I'm gonna do my best to do it. TechBud is also asking, what do you like about streaming? Not only because it like promotes the game, but you know, I get to have some interaction with the people in the Scrabble community, and also new people as well. And yeah, it's fun to build the game as well. As I said earlier, I do teach kids at their local schools, and also getting them to compete in tournaments as well. So it's kind of within me to kind of grow the game from the ground up and get these people into the scene and enjoy the game. And which is just what we're kind of here to do. And not only that, this also gives me kind of a set time in the week to kind of practice Scrabble as well, because I have a day job, I've got children, I've got other things going on, other commitments. So this kind of sets aside like 3 hours on a Tuesday night and 3 hours on a Thursday night to just practice playing Scrabble. Even though I might not necessarily be playing at my complete best, because I'm also talking and looking around at other things, but at least it kind of gives me a set time to be able to at least do something. So those are the kind of the plus sides to streaming for me anyway, at least. But yeah, that's basically that. I hope that answers the question. I do have a bingo through this G here. So maybe just do rigatoni. That's alright, I guess. Okay. Let's see, what else was said here? So TechButter is asking, what made you guys decide to move to the US instead of the UK when you got married? So actually at the time, if you really wanted to know, so Lindsay is a New Orleans native, and obviously I'm from the UK, so we kind of met, kind of a long distance stuff, long distance thing for a while, and then it got to a point where I was like, well, if it has to go to the next step, then one of us is going to have to move. So I decided to move. Should have done a remote wedding. Well, actually, we did. We had a very small wedding as well. So had it on like Skype basically, so my family couldn't come and watch. Obviously, they weren't there. They weren't there at the time with me to see it in person, but they saw it, I guess. and then we had another celebration like when would it be? Being like 7 months after the actual wedding. Some of my family came over to kind of celebrate as well, which was always nice. Okay, Zo has come down. I do have a bingo here, but it doesn't fit. Again, pretty close to something, but nowhere ready to play. A bingo here. I can just make ovate. Maybe that's fine. Okay, that's good. I'm about 54. I'm 54 ahead on a pretty block board, so this probably should put me as a favorite to win this game at the stage. And I have the K, which would score a lot above compile, so I can play cat, for example. It's 35 points. Just kind of again, as what I said in the video, my strategy is just to score as many points as I can. Obviously, with some kind of strategy involved with that too, but to not be like a complete caveman and be like, well, more points wins games. In a way, yes. The more points you score, the more chance you have of winning the game. On the most part, at least. So that's what I aim to do. I can make DAC here as well, so that's 36, that's actually slightly more. So I do have at least 2 spots with scores mid-30s the next turn, which will put me almost 390. Sorry I didn't put the Skype link on Twitch. Yeah, exactly. I wasn't streaming at that point. That would have been a slightly different stream. So we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna play DAC now. Here. Lots of U's on the scene as well, which is not good. But hopefully we can avoid some of those. Oh wow, I actually managed to pick up the blank and avoid the U's, which is great. What do you miss about home? You know, just seeing all my friends and you know, obviously I just moved here by myself essentially, to be with my wife. Just seeing my friends, you know, I do keep in touch with them, you know, now that, you know, modern day technology with social media and all this instant messaging, it's very easy to keep in touch with people. So that would be, you know, one of the main things, you know, just having home comforts as well. And of course seeing my family as well, you know, that's kind of the thing. So they come and visit every year or every 18 months or so, whenever they can make it. That would be the main things, I guess. Hi to Kinga as well. Really hoping Scrabble will gain more recognition soon. Yes, I hope so too. That is my #1 goal, I guess. Hoping things start picking up, and yeah, here to help pick that up. You know, help to do that as well. Okay, so VAW has been played. VAW. Again, I don't need to bingo to win this game. I'm already pretty far ahead, and I get lots of views on the scene as well. I don't have to do anything kind of crazy to win this game now. I just need to see this game out essentially, and we'll be okay. 4 tiles in the bag. I don't really know what my opponent's kind of tactic is here with just playing VW. I mean, it doesn't open up the board to actually try and threaten a bingo for me to kind of defend against. So I might be okay as it is. Like, I could just play in the top corner here and just empty the bag, and my opponent won't be able to bingo, but like, I could do something like this and I might be okay. There's 24 points, empties the bag, and then that doesn't give my opponent any more chances to open up the board and bingo. So, I don't know. We'll see. Thank you, Kinga, for the follow as well on Twitch. Very much appreciated. Thank you very much for that. That's my it's a picture. Oh, it's a little video of my son enthusiastically clapping, and he's like 2 years old at that point. So it's kind of funny to see. But yeah, thank you for the follow there. Again, if anyone else is watching right now on Twitch and you're enjoying the stream, go ahead and follow. Would be much appreciated. Or even on YouTube, go subscribe. Okay, Wire has come down again. I'm still pretty far ahead here. I'm 42 points ahead. Yeah, I'm basically locked up this game now. So yeah, I think it's pretty much done here. I can just play something up down here, maybe like got. But yeah, it doesn't really matter too much here. We're gonna win. So cute, yeah. Thank you, thank you. Okay, there were no bingos, no 9-letter words through the HE of home and islet on the far left. Right? Don't think there were. No, okay. That's good. Okay, Fubs has come down. I don't even know if I can even finish the game here. Wasn't even thinking too hard about it, to be honest. What are we doing here? Yeah, I can't really score too many points, but again, it doesn't really matter that much. Play sus. Will be a sus play. Okay, Ut comes down, that is a valid play. We're going to end the game. So the score ends up being 452 for me, 387 for my opponent. So that's another win. So that's all good. Okay, so let's move over here and see if we can start another game. So it's, okay, we have another taker here. Cool, another play from Thailand. So the time here where I am is currently 12:19. And yeah, I'll probably end up ending the stream at the end of the hour, so maybe another 40 minutes or so. We'll see what we can do here though. So maybe another game. If we finish it fast enough, maybe we'll play a quick game or something at the end. Okay, KG comes down. I have Cat, QAT, as a move to get rid of my Q. Can't play that anywhere apart from through this A, which might be the play here, because there's not really much else I can do. So let's do that. Okay, I picked out two kind of big tiles there, not particularly great. Let's see. Okay, I'm just still typing out, responding to people on YouTube right now. Okay. Tig. Oh man, so this board is pretty blocked here. There's not really much you can do. So it might be a good opportunity to exchange tiles and improve on the loads of my rack whilst also letting my opponent try and do some of the dirty work and open up the board a little bit. So that might be what I might do here. So as a general rule of thumb, if you're kind of new to Scrabble or want to try and bingo as many times as I do, you want to ideally keep the letters of retains. So retain, R-E-T-A-I-N-S. They're the letters you want to kind of keep. They're the letters that yield the most bingos. So that's a general rule. So like AIT would be the letters in retains. But I don't want to keep too many vowels, so I'm going to get rid of the I as well. And of course, there's lots of those vowels in the bag, so might end up picking some of them again. So yeah, we picked up more vowels there. So if I kept the I might have had too many vowels. So that's kind of you know, have to have a little tipping point, that's so to speak. Hi to Heron to Birds as well. Just watched, so fun, amazing display. Thank you very much. Appreciate that a lot. And again, I was talking earlier about Scrabble streamers. There aren't too many around at this stage, but Heron to Birds is one of them. So if you want to see her streams, go watch her stuff there. She does also stream other games as well, so go give Heron to Birds a follow. Okay, sack comes down. Doesn't really open up much, unfortunately for me. Let's see. I might have to start opening up the board now. I'm a little bit behind, and also I'm close to a bingo, I guess. So if I pick SOU here, opens up the board a little bit. Again, keeping the letters retains, so doing that. Here I don't have any bingos still, I don't think. Okay, so Pax comes down. Hi to Louisa on YouTube. Much love from Brazil. Loved your new Try Guys video. Thank you very much for that. Thank you for the kind words. Appreciate that a lot. Again, we're just here to have some fun with Try Guys, and hopefully you guys have become a bit more aware of Scrabble as a whole. Okay, bow is there now. So yeah, here I have too many E's still, so it's kind of annoying. But I do have the S for taxols at least, if that becomes a possibility. I could play a G, A-G-E-E. Give me some good tiles here. Oop, too many E's. So yeah, we're going to try and do this, and it gives me a bingo lane potentially hooking onto this A of a G. Well, it would be if I had some good tiles. TechBud is also asking, do you ever have your friends as guests on your stream? So at the moment, I don't really necessarily guest stream anybody right now. But there is, yeah, I do sometimes stream on the Scrabble channel as well. So again, if you're new to the Scrabble scene or whatever, you can follow this Scrabble. It's the official Scrabble channel. Lots of in real life tournaments that get played on there, and I'm also stream on there once a month as well. Kind of playing on the Scrabble Go app, which is the official Scrabble app. But yeah, I play against David E, who is actually the current world champion. I play him on there. I mean, on the Scrabble Go app, you can just make a turn, whenever you want, and then you just go do your day and then come back whenever you want. So we just kind of make moves whenever we feel like it. But yeah, we have like a best of 1,000 thing going on. It's actually more than 1,000 now. Actually, let me just see on my phone what the current score is. He actually hasn't made any moves yet. I guess it's actually still well, he's actually based in Australia, so I guess it's probably the middle of the night for him. But I can probably show you the head-to-head right now. So I have it on my phone. I don't know if you can see this. So it's 526 to him and 524 for me currently. I am winning a bunch of games right now, so it might be a bit closer, but that is exactly 1,050 games so far on the Scrabble app. So that's kind of that, I guess. The concept of time zones is not condoned by any mainstream scientist. does require you to get your head around those kind of things sometimes, but yeah. Oh no, why don't we just all live on one area and just stay in one area? That way we don't need to worry about time zones. We're all in the same place. Actually, we shouldn't do that because everyone will get on each other's nerves. Okay, I can probably lay here for 25. I want to get rid of one of these R's, but I can't really do it. Okay, put white ER. I don't know if it's worth a 3 point. Is it worth 3 points here? I don't know. It might be. So white ER is another option here to get rid of an R. So again, as I said on the Try Guys video, that everything here is like, it's basically a math game. So we have the score, but there's also like a value of what your tiles are worth for the next turn. So is it worth a 3 point sacrifice to get rid of an R and keep an L or not? I'm just kind of what I'm kind of thinking right now. I think it's pretty close. Because having 2 R's does not allow me to bingo quite as often. And I do need to bingo now because I'm quite far behind. So I think I'm going to play, yeah. And I picked up another R as well, so I actually would have had 3 R's on my rack, but I have lorries now as a bingo for 87. That would be a big help if I'm allowed to keep that, allowed to play that next turn. Oh, there we go. Okay, so oh well, it just got blocked now, so I can't play it. But the leave values you can see in Twitch, the value of ERRS is worth 10.3, and the value of ELRS is worth 15. So it's actually worth 5 more points, and I scored 3 fewer points with my move. So technically, that actually is worth it. But this is all kind of like very high level kind of concepts we're talking about here. So I wouldn't let anyone worry about that for the time being, but there's a lot of those kind of theories and actions that I kind of have to take into account as well. So yeah, WOD actually ends up blocking my bingo spot. And again, I have a bingo, I'm close to something. I should be close to something if I do something or open up the next turn. So it's like, how do I come back? How do I mount a comeback here? That's really the question. And I feel like I need to open up like this side of the board, this left side, if possible. So maybe something over here, but it's very difficult to do. And I have 1 point tiles, which means I can't score very much. So yeah, this is a tough one. So yeah, sometimes the games like that, you know, the Scrabble games do end up like this. It does, it can be frustrating sometimes, but it's part of the game. But I need to open up in a way where it's going to be difficult to block, but I can't see a way of really doing that. So I might have to play something like Law here. And just for 10 points, just give myself ways to maybe play through the L or the O to make a bingo. And And yeah, I don't really know what I was supposed to do here. I'm kind of in a bad spot. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to play, which is kind of disappointing, but it is what it is. Okay, I have Oarfish. I think floor is a word, so I have this as a bingo for 87. So again, you're just trying to give yourself a chance to come back. Misky saying down that if that TE was closer in the middle of the board, you'd have a nice 9. Loiterers, I guess. Yep. Okay, Gorm comes down, so this means this gives me a space to play Oarfish, and hopefully start the comeback now. Wait, I think floor is floor a word? Wait, I didn't even think about it. Oh, actually, I don't think it's a word. I think it's 4L. Oops. So yeah, this is a... I wasn't even thinking. So yeah, this is a thing with like playing penalty challenge. And you would have seen it in the video as well. If it's not a word, it will come off the board. If they challenge it. So I've kind of played a phony here. And we'll see if my opponent challenges it. Or if they just believe me. Which is possible, but we'll see. But also, this might be one of my few chances to win. Because I do need a bingo and I need another one soon, so... It might not be the worst time in the world to play a phony. I don't know. Add ER or ED to Oarfish? I don't think so. I think it's just ES. I think it's just a noun. Astrid. Okay, so Astrid comes down. My opponent actually did have a bingo anyway, and fortunately didn't challenge mine off because if my opponent challenged it off and then bingoed, I think it'd be game over by that point. Although it might already be game over anyway, but at least I partially lived to fight another day here. So yeah, I don't know what to do now. I'm not in good shape. So yeah, I'm 138 points behind. Just play Hewed. Maybe something like this. Again, keeping that as retains. This kind of scores 16. Opens another lane underneath. A bingo lane underneath. Oh, I picked up the J, which is not going to help. Okay, so Heft has come down. Okay, I might just pick Aji. This again opens up bingo lanes at the top. I'm not really sure what I'm aiming for here because time is pretty much running out. I'm gonna give myself a chance, and I picked up 2 more E's. Oh. Yeah, not quite working out this time. So yeah, we're playing this game, say, relatively quickly. We've got through about half the time, and the game's almost ending. So we might have time to play one more quicker game, and then we'll end the stream there. And I might end up streaming again later tonight. So again, I'm in the US. It's just gone past midday here. I might stream again later in the evening just to catch a few more people who might be watching the Try Guys video. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay, we're getting more followers on all the platforms right now. I'm kind of looking at it right now. Okay, Solve has come down. I think Heft also takes an E hook, so I might play Ein, sorry. 27 points. Oof. The yellow, okay, that's just there to block the potential bingo onto the E of Ein. I'm gonna play Wiz here because it scores a lot. It's 52. Yeah, there's really no way I can bingo on this board now. There's no way I can go. So yeah, it is what it is. And on the so the video, the Try Guys video came out about 2.5 hours ago. It already has 43,000 views on YouTube. I'm just kind of monitoring that. My comment on that video as well has how many likes does it have? I'm surprised that people actually even saw it, but it has 1.4 thousand likes. 1.4 thousand. So yeah, I guess people would have seen that and liked that. Hi Magic Catcher, watched the video, pretty good. Glad you enjoy it. Why do people like it? I don't know. They just do. You should go ask them. Okay, par has come down. Leaves one tile on the bag. I'm not quite sure where I could bingo even if I had a chance to, but yeah, I think we're just gonna play this game out here and just be done with it. But yeah, that's the way it goes sometimes. There is obviously a luck element in Scrabble, and you can't win them all. You definitely can't win them all. So it is how it is. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm just gonna open up the board a little bit. It doesn't really matter now. Okay. So yeah, we're just finishing the last few moves of this game. And yeah, it's 12:41 here. I'm gonna try and finish on the hour or around just on the hour. I do have to go attend something for my kids pretty soon. I need to go eat some lunch, so we'll probably end the stream in about 20 minutes or so. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the stream again. If you are enjoying the stream, go ahead and follow my Twitch channel if you're on there right now. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. There is also a behind the scenes video that I have posted on YouTube over the last day, and you can go watch that. It gives you all the details about how it all happened, how it all started, and all of the stuff. Like there's some pictures and videos from behind the scenes as well that you wouldn't see in the video. Go check that out as well. And again, I'm on all the social media, so go ahead and follow me on social media too if you're around. So cab. So yeah, we're gonna end this game real soon. My opponent should be able to play out here. So yeah, the only letters that go after ZO is on this spot is the A, L, O, S, I think. Okay, there we go. Finish the game. Alright, so that is that. We're gonna start another game. Maybe we play like a 10-minute game or something. Play a faster game. Create game. We'll just slide this along this way. It's a little bit faster here. We'll start a 10-minute game, see if anyone plays. Okay, about to start this one. Alright. Good luck. Okay, and then we're going to play Yuoi. I think is the first move that I can see here. Magic Edge saying, how can we beat you today? You can't, simple as that. Yeah, you guys have no chance today, yep. They were definitely telling, well, not telling me, but I was watching all the other 4 vs 1 videos and they were basically just giving them smack talk, so I was like, yeah. Perfect opportunity to do so. So I did it. Hey Joseph, good to see you here. Okay, a doze for 19. Let's see. Jin, Jinn, maybe. Ginny. Looks pretty good. I think that's fine. So we'll do that. So Jingle wouldn't hit the J on the triple letter square. Yoi is a very useful word to know if you're playing to the Collins Dictionary. Okay, maybe cat. That scores 36. Okay. Vo. Okay, so I can play Evo. Merel. Merge. Mel. Maybe just Mel. That's probably okay. It's probably fine. Again, kind of struggling with the vowels, the letters that I have here, but not great. I mean, I guess I could have played Elm. That actually would have been slightly better here. Ginny. Pre-gamer. We're post-gamer now. Quag, okay. Oh, pre-gamer. If it was there, it wouldn't would have fit. Almost would have fit anyway. Okay, so Quag opens up the triple.
Play merger. That looks pretty good here. Keeping PR, which goes well together, so I think we'll do that. Oh, keep PG, sorry. It's not so good. Okay, Stern. Some opponent bingos have Wept. That plays down here. Gets rid of some of those big tiles and not so good for the bingos. And I now have a bingo here. We're getting through this game pretty quickly, actually. Don't know if we have time for any of the other games after this. It's quite possible we might, but we might not. Could play a blitz game, maybe. Yeah, not too many places to bingo if you don't have an ass. So Mel would have an ass at the end of it. I didn't even have a bingo there anyway, but I think the only spot that I have plays above the E of Uoi. Or I actually do have a spot when the L here as well. I have Legalist out of Mal, which doesn't open up the board so much, which is probably better for me, potentially. Okay, so Fink comes down, which you can put an S end of it, so that actually gives me a nice spot. So I could play which one do I play? So Agilist might be a good one here, being most agile. 90 points. Okay, I think we'll do that. So that puts me almost 80 points into the lead here. Defeat for 25 been played. Let's see. So there's a spot here now for hitting the triple on the top right. Could play hero. Looks pretty good. 31 points. Okay, OH in the bottom left, that's fine. Let's see. Could play Divi here, which gets rid of 2 of my eyes. So this is kind of a mistake, I think, that a lot of like beginner players make, is that they end up hoarding a lot of letters that are the same. So I have 3 eyes. You want to be getting rid of them, and sometimes beginner players just kind of play off the other letters, and then those letters just keep adding up and piling up. So you really want to be getting rid of those duplicate tiles sooner rather than later. So Divi does the good job of that. And here I managed to draw 2 U's and an R. So if I kept those eyes as well, my rack would have been completely unusable. Couldn't work with those whatsoever, and it might actually even still be the case here, but at least I'd have a chance to do something. And this is kind of where getting to know the words with lots of vowels in them, or multiple vowels in them, comes in useful. So I could play something like Kuru here, which not only gets rid of 2 U's, but it also blocks a bingo lane from this T, which would be able to fit and hit the triple.
So it kind of does two different things. So yeah, once again, if you're enjoying the stream, go ahead and follow my YouTube, follow my Twitch channel, and go subscribe to my YouTube channel. And again, if you are new, go ahead and ask questions if you want. I'm more than happy to answer them. I probably will be streaming for the next maybe like 10-15 minutes or so, and then that'll be it. And again, I'll be hopefully be streaming again maybe later tonight as well. So yeah, get your questions in whilst you still can. But yeah, the Try Guys video has quite a lot of views now, almost 50,000 views, and we're barely 3 hours into its release. It's pretty cool. Here I can actually, well, I did open up a triple lane here. I can play Roux, R-O-U-X. It's a very New Orleans-y word, I guess. So yeah, I can do that. 4 tiles in the bag. I'm now 100 ahead. So I'm just kind of going for just going to win, because I think going for the win in terms of like just scoring enough points to kind of block the stuff on the board here. I can play Vibs, V-I-B-S, for 21. Is there anything else here? Let's see. It's probably okay here, I think. This is fine. Might be able to play maybe one more game. We actually finished this game pretty quick. Could actually play the word switch through here as well. This actually would be nice to play. It's 36 if it stays open. But yeah, we could probably play another quick game. Maybe against the bot or something. Maybe we'll play 5-minute game or something. I did manage to play a 2-minute game in real life. But it'll be a bit more hectic when the other person is also playing very quickly. So maybe we'll do that to kind of finish this relatively short stream. See if anyone else on Woogles right now wants to play a super fast game or not. Guess we'll soon see. Okay, PA. Not sure what my opponent's going to do here after this turn. I mean, I don't have any really good players here, but I don't necessarily need to at this stage. I mean, I could just play CH here, but it opens up like itch my opponent. This is the letters that my opponent has on this right side of the board. I mean, right side of the screen here. That's going to give away a few things, but you know, I guess it doesn't really matter too much at this stage. Alright, we're already far enough ahead anyway. Oh, Tibia. Okay, that's a nice player to go out. Okay, alright. So we managed to win that one. So that was a slightly quicker game. We actually finished that pretty quickly, so we'll move on to maybe playing a faster game. So what's the time right now? It's 12:56. Yeah, we'll try and play a fast game here. Maybe we'll make it like, I don't know. We can technically make it as low as 15 seconds, which is like hardly any time. But maybe we'll make it like 4 minutes or 5 minutes or something. Hopefully this will be the last one. If anyone wants to play this, we'll see. We'll make this the last game of the day. Or last game of this stream, at least. So yeah, we'll see. I don't know if anyone will want to play that fast. It's obviously it's a more of a niche thing to do, is to play faster games, so we'll see. If not, we'll just play against the bot. We'll give it another minute or so, and then we'll probably just match the bot in a 5-minute game. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Yeah, this is a kind of an impromptu stream, kind of in reaction to the Try Guys video that's come out. It has almost 49,000 views now. It got released about 3 hours ago. So always nice to see these kind of things blow up. And if anyone that has come from that video and kind of watching this stream, hope you're enjoying it. Go ahead and follow me on all the streaming places and social media. Go ahead and do that. It would be much appreciated to do. I'll give it a watch after the stream. Yeah, no problem. We're going to finish the stream probably in like 5-10 minutes. We'll be done. Okay, I don't see anyone that wants to play, so maybe we'll just play against the bot. Make it like 5 minutes. Yeah, we'll play against the bot instead and finish it that way. Okay, and then the bot plays instantly, so it should be pretty quick. So we can play Jow. Unfond. Have Gorsoon, I think is the word. I don't think Unfond's is good though. I could try it. It's this is void anyway. Yeah, it's not a word, so I'll play Jowls. Patch. I have the Y, so I could play Dormy. And Patchy. Maybe just FIL. Okay, seems fine. Okay, so the Y is really the letter that's kind of spoiling everything right now, so I think I'm just going to try and get rid of that one. I've got Navy that plays there. Okay, Crust comes down. Oh, I have a 9-timer. So 9-timer is a word that actually covers both triple word squares, giving you a 9 times the score. So I have 140 points here with nitrated. Here I'm again pretty close to bingo, so I can play like OO for 17. Keeping good tiles. Oh, I have another bingo here, so I have Haulier. Or Hauliers onto the R relates. I wonder if there's anything, another 9-timer here maybe. Or Holmier, Haulmier is also good. Let's see. I'm not seeing anything that at least makes it another 9-timer, so I think I'm gonna go with Hormia. I don't have all that much time to think about it. Yeah, I don't see anything, so I think I'm gonna go with Hormia. It's 92. Okay, Tinware comes down. So I need a Y for iBanks. Maybe Bake in the top right, maybe.
Yeah, maybe just bake. It's 36. Oh, bot opening up another 9 timer lane. I could keep it open for the lulz and see if I can get another 9 timer. Like I could play EE here. Again, if the only way I can lose is to a 9 timer, but I'm going to keep it open anyway for the lulz. Oh, do I have anything here? No, I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't think I have a 9 timer here. Oh, I'm coming Vagine. And then we have the ass to go out, I think. Then we just put the S here, and that'll be it. Which is at 18. Alright. Okay, so there you go. That's a game to finish off with. Never seen 2 triple triples in a single game since Miski. Yeah, pretty much never happens. Very, 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 very rarely. So yeah, the opportunity was there, but not quite. Didn't quite manage to execute it, which was difficult anyway. But yeah, we've got 541 points, 430 for the bot. So yeah, I think that's a good place to end the stream for today. So yeah, thanks to everyone that were watching today. Again, if you enjoyed the stream, then go ahead and follow me on Twitch. Wait, actually, let me just put it on full screen instead. Okay, so yeah, go ahead and follow me on Twitch. If you also want to see some videos on YouTube, then go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel there. There's, again, another behind-the-scenes video that's been posted on there the last day or so. So go and check that out if you want to know kind of more of the details of how it all worked and getting me there and some pictures and videos and things. There's that. So go do all those things and go follow me on social media as well. Yeah, thanks Kinga for the kind words as well. Yeah, I stream every Tuesday and Thursday nights in the US, but I probably might try and stream again tonight as well, and maybe some more tomorrow, just to catch some people from the Try Guys video. So yeah, maybe we'll just do that as well. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I don't know who we can. What can we do? Who can we raid? I don't know if there's anyone we can raid. Maybe we'll just not raid anybody. Thanks Magic Catcher as well. Again, we might be streaming late tonight potentially. But yeah, thanks again for watching. Appreciate everyone's support and all the kind words for the video. And yeah, spread the word of Scrabble. So yeah, hope to see you guys later tonight. Take care of yourselves and see you later.